Hi, I'm just checking in. I came outside because it is so beautiful out. I'm back out here again recording. I was in a house earlier, but it just wasn't feeling right. So I was like, I think I need some fresh air. I need to be out here to record. I don't have my stand with me, so just bear with me, but I just wanted to get this message out. The message that I want to share with you is something that hit home with me. I think that's probably one of my life lessons that I'm actually dealing with, and I wanted to share some things that I've learned along the way. Okay, so there are two ways that you can get back into alignment to what you desire. So say for instance you feel like you're out of alignment, like the things that you want or the places you want to go or things you want to do don't feel attainable. They feel like they're out of reach, and you kind of down in the dumps about it, and you're frustrated, and you feel like you're at a point where there's like a disconnect between what you want and what you desire versus that end game, that end goal that you have. And the two ways that you can do this is simply by shifting your perspective and your emotions. Okay, and it sounds complicated. It sounds like it's easier said than done, but it really isn't. There are two ways. So once you change your perspective, then you change your emotions. Now, if you feel like you can't shift your perspective and you kind of feel a little negative at that point in time, what you need to do is disengage with any situation, person, energy that is making you feel down, stressed, overwhelmed. Disengage, step out, get fresh air, do something that you love, take a walk, go to the park, whatever it takes. Disengage and separate yourself, extract yourself from that area or place or people that is really impacting or influencing the way you feel. Now, of course, you do ultimately have control over yourself. You should be able to gather yourself and disengage. But if it's a situation where you have a limited opportunities to get out, to free yourself from an environment that may be deemed as toxic, it's something as simple as putting on your favorite song. Not depressing music, not you and your ex favorite love song, but something that will uplift you. Music that's good for the soul, that it give you some inspiration. Maybe some upbeat music will possibly help as well. Changing the scent or smell in your room or even on you. There are so many different essential oils that you can use for aromatherapy. You can put them on your pulse points. And a few that I like: Lang Lang, lavender, frankincense, sandalwood, sweet orange. The list goes on. You look and you do your due diligence as far as finding out what works best for you. And if you don't have a diffuser, you can boil water. You can use a steamer. You can, again, put it on your energy or your pulse points. So like here, there, your wrists or whatnot, your ankles. Another thing that I do if I don't have my oils with me is use my favorite fragrance. So your favorite fragrance, like your cologne, your perfume, something that makes you feel good and is pleasurable to your senses. Not something that will trigger you to remind you of your past, your ex-lover or whatever the case may be, but something that makes you feel good inside. Okay, we're not trying to go backwards, we're trying to go forward. But I don't want you to tap into any negative emotions or reminisce on something that you need to leave alone. That's not the point. The point is to shift your emotions so that your vibration can be matched with the energy or vibration of what you want. Remember this: the thing that you want, the idea or end goal that you desire, how you see yourself in the end, that is attainable. It's actually right there with you. But the problem is you're not in alignment with it. So it's kind of like a railroad track. It's kind of like a railroad track where, you know, those tracks have to be aligned so the train can get on that other part of the other side. And if they're not aligned, then it's going to what? It's going to go off the railing. So you have to get in alignment with what you truly desire, you want. If you want to be a content creator, you want to do DIY videos for home makeovers or whatnot, don't ask for a whole bunch of people to come to your videos. Ask for the ones that are supposed to be attracted to your videos, your true followers, your true tribe. Not everyone. You don't want to be attractive to everyone. The ones that are meant for you are the ones that you want to attract in. So again, whatever niche, whatever you want to call it, that you are aligning yourself in as far as your entrepreneurial activities, even if you're employed, do the change. If you're employed or not, dress the part. That will shift your energy quickly. Wearing certain colors, that will shift your energy. If you want, you can look up your birth chart. You know, there's just go on your internet search, free birth chart. You can have your date, time, and exact location of where you when you were born and where. You can input that information to see, okay, what is my rising, or what is my Jupiter, so you can attract what you're trying to attract as far as your life purpose, so that you can know what colors will be positive or in alignment to what you want. Know what because there are power colors for your vibration, for your particular vibration. And also, what things can you put on or in your belongings to raise the vibration. And I can do another video on that as far as the different ways to actually physically raise your vibration and attract abundance or wealth in, as well as attract what you desire in. But I just figured this would be something real quick and easy that you can do when you don't have a whole bunch of stuff, when you don't have a lot of tools or anything like that, and you just want to just quickly adjust. So shift your perspective, change your emotions. Those are the two things. Your emotions are like your compass. Your inner compass that is connected to your intuition. So if something doesn't feel good, if you don't feel right, you're not going to get the best results. And if you notice, like when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, like shortly thereafter, other things start falling by the wayside, getting on your nerves, irritating conversations. You spilled your coffee, or you got in a minor fender bender, whatever. The quickest way to get out of that, start with gratitude. That's another key way of changing your emotions. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I cannot stress that enough. During them times where it's like all the other stuff that you've read and learned about is not clicking, it's not working, you can't remember it, you just super, super irritated or overwhelmed, the best way to shift your energy is what you're thankful for. Start with that. If you can't think of something, which I'm sure you can, but if you're just that out of your the right energy as far as what you desire or what you want, and it doesn't have to be anything large. I want to put that out there. Something as peace, wanting love, just want contentment. The simple things that we overlook. We always go to, having a luxe lifestyle, big luxurious cars and a whole bunch of cash. Sometimes it's the basic things that we take for granted on a day-to-day basis, such as sound mind, peace, joy, contentment, being able to sleep at night. Different things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. Start with having gratitude. Thankful for your food. If you want to start with the basics, thank you for shelter. If you don't have a home, thank you for the vehicle that I'm in. If you're not in a vehicle, thank you that I have life. Thank you for my limbs and my feet. Thank you for, my limbs, for the activity of my limbs, for my eyes being able to see, hear, just being able to function every day. You know, do what you have to do to get it together. That's all I'm saying. And it's very simple. When that gratitude kicks in, I'm telling you, you're going to start feeling these emotions of overwhelming gratitude, and your heart is going to swell up. You're going to feel like you have to cry, if not cry at that very moment. Your eyes are going to swell up with tears, because it's so much that you could think about as far as, man, I have come a long way. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for watching over me. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my children. Thank you that I have a job, even if you may not like it. Just thank you for that opportunity to even have funds. Thank you for the food. It may not be the food that you want, but you have nourishment for your body. As simple as that. And I'm getting excited and emotional at the same time, just even doing that for myself right now. So I challenge you to do the things I suggested. It's a little bit longer than what I expected as far as my video. I just wanted to really do a real quick one for you. But again, try it. Let me know how you feel. Write it, put it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to continue to check out my channel. I will be doing future uploads discussing relationships, discussing healing, and just my background. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to write that in the comments as well. So that's all I have for you today. Be well. Take care.